Hello everyone and welcome back. For those of you that are new to my channel, I am Dr. Ali and I'm in the process of converting a former retail shop into a dental practice. Now, if you haven't done so already, please do check out my previous video as that will give you a good introduction into the project itself. Now, one of the first things I had to do was to partner up with a specialist dental company. Now, these sort of companies, they tend to come out to the site itself, they tend to draw all the plans and talk you through the whole process. So they're really an essential part of the team to have. The company I've decided to work with is Clark Dental. I will leave their details in the description below for those of you that are interested and want to check them out. Now, just to give you guys an update into what we have done so far, we have done a full strip out of the shop. So we've removed the suspender ceiling, we've removed the flooring, and we have put up the partition walls to separate the rooms itself. And as you can see on my left is the main entrance into the shop itself. That is where we're going to have the corridor leading into the reception area and into the surgery rooms. And on my right, we have got the main surgery room. So in a moment, I will take you guys into the main surgery rooms. I will explain to you what we plan to do, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so Bob the Builder is going to give you a tour now. So we are in room 1 now, and where I'm standing is where we plan to put the dental chair itself, and that tends to normally be in the center of the room. In terms of the cabinetry itself, that is going to start from where I'm pointing at on the right, and it will go all the way to the left. So it's sort of an L-shaped cabinetry, if you like. And the benefit of having that is that it gives you not only enough storage for your equipments and so on, but at the same time, in terms of the computer, you can have that on the corner. So it'll be sort of a nice working station for the dentist and the rest of the team. We also plan to have an air conditioning unit, and that we plan to have that just above the door itself. And that the benefit of having it there is that it's sort of nicely hidden and tucked away. And because we are in the build process, we can hide all the cabling and the pipes within the partition walls themselves. So they're sort of nicely hidden and tucked away. Other than that, we plan to, of course, have an X-ray machine in the room. Of course, that will be used during patients' checkup and so on to find out if they've got any tooth decay or infections. And as you well know, it will of course produce radiation. Now, in order for us to comply with the regulations, we've had to put a lead line boards to stop any radiation coming out of the room. And on my left is usually where the shop front is. So you can imagine if we didn't have the lead line boards, all the radiation will come out of the room and that will go onto the main street and it will catch the passers-by, which is not a great idea. It's not something we want to do. Okay, so now we are in room 2, and just like next door room, we're going to have the dental chair right in the middle of the room. And behind me, as you can see, you've got all the woodwork and the partition wall, and that is of course where we're going to have the cabinets placed. Now, because this room is slightly smaller, we've decided to put the cabinets just from one end of the wall to the other, and that is of course applies to the wall cabinets as well. And that should really give enough storage space to put all the equipment and so on. And just like next door, we're going to have the air conditioning unit in this room as well, and we're going to have the X-ray machine as well. So it's all going to be in the same room. So now we are down the corridor at the back of the shop. What we plan to do here is, on my right, we're going to have a few chairs placed so that patients can use whilst they're waiting for their appointment. And towards the back in the corner there, we're going to have that freely available for their wheelchair users. Now, if you guys remember from my previous video that I released, I did talk about that we wanted to do some demolishing work to move the door behind me a bit more to the right. Now, that has all been completed. And in the next coming weeks, we'll be planning to place a door there to sort of seal that area off. So that extension that we've got at the back, we're going to leave that solely for the use of our staff members. We're going to have a staff room and a decontamination room. Of course, as more work is progressed, they will release more details into that. But that is all from us today. We'll hope to see you guys in our next video. So thank you ever so much for watching.